Here's a guideline of politics, how it works and how it breaks down. Praise the Lord. This is Elder Travis Newton, better known as the Elder. I want to talk to you all today about politics. I normally talk about the Bible and biblical things and spiritual things, but I'm going to come down to the earthly level and break things down where you'll understand. Because black people have a tendency to believe that they actually vote makes a difference and all of that stuff. I'm going to break it down to you on a national level. On a lower level, voting is a good thing, but a national level it's not. For black people primarily, because your vote don't make a difference. It don't make a difference. We only make up 13% of the population in America as a black people, and most of some of them are incarcerated. Whites make up around almost 50%, and Hispanics is a great deal of numbers of 50-some%, and Asian is around about 6%. So that right there lets you know we only make up 13%. And whites is about 48% or 50%, and Mexican is almost 50% here in America. Then your vote really ain't putting nobody in the White House. We didn't put Obama in the White House. Obama was selected, he was put in the White House by a certain official that wanted to push their agenda through America. Now, when it comes to politics, I don't care who the president is, no matter who he is, he got to deal with the Senate and the Congress. He got to get past them cats. No matter what he want to get done, or what he want to pass, and what bill he signed, and what thing he want to promote. He want to promote black people community. He want to build more homes in the black community, better schools in the black community. He got to go through Senate and Congress. And they, most of the time, is going to veto anything that's going to be for the upbuilding of blacks and the poor. Okay, poor whites and Mexicans, they're going to veto it. So the president, I don't care who he is, whether he be Obama, Hillary, Trump, whoever, they got to get past the Senate. So when they say, let's vote, get out and vote, go vote, we need your vote count, vote. Then when they do the final voting thing, they say the only vote count are the electoral vote, not the people vote. One man can have more people vote than the other man, but if he have more electoral votes, then he wins. So if that's true, why is the people vote so important if it's not going to make a difference when it comes down to the electoral votes? For an example, Al Gore beat George Bush out, people vote and electoral vote. What they do? They so wicked, they had a recount in America. I knew then that politics was a joke. So my thing is for you people, if you want things to get better, we are the only people in this country begging somebody to vote, looking for somebody to be that great hope and make things better for us for 4 years or 8 years, and then somebody else comes. Look at the Mexican community. You don't see them out there marching, talking about voting. Look at the Arab community. You don't see them out there marching and voting. Look at the East End and West End. You don't see them out there marching and voting. Because they understand structure. They understand that if we keep the money in our community and we spend among ourselves before the money go out of the community, then we can have hotels. We can have stores. We can have our own businesses. We don't have to deal with the European with just a little bit. We can go and work their jobs, but bring our money back to our community. Black people are the only ones that haven't figured that out yet. They still think if they run behind a man and get a certain man, a certain woman in the White House, they're going to make things better for them. All the other nationalities ain't even doing that. And they got stores. They got their own businesses, own restaurants, and they still going on. They don't have to get out and march. They don't have to get out and be treated equal because they don't want to be a part of this system know-how, because they know that the American system and the American government is a wicked government. Anytime that a government sit back, senators and Congress, all of them sit back, legislator, the whole 9 yards, and watch police kill unarmed, innocent black men and black women and do nothing about it. These are the same people that can veto the vote of a president. These people is in the White House. When Hillary or Trump go in the White House, them same people going to be in the White House. They're not going anywhere. And the only thing that's dangerous about Trump becoming president or Hillary is that the Congress and the Senate is just like them, and they are just like this Congress and the Senate. They all are wicked. So no matter what, black people, wake up and smell the coffin. If you want to be sufficient and want respect, you got to build your own community. What is a community? A community is a place that has their own stores, own businesses, and their money accumulate in it before it goes out. Black people mostly have what you call hoods. They don't have community. So therefore, we got to wake up and understand that and learn that. Stop begging somebody to give us something. Okay? If you don't believe me, 1900s and the 1920s, Madam C.J. Walker, black woman, first millionaire. That was a woman before her that showed her how to do it, but they don't talk about her much. But Madam C.J. Walker, most of y'all know about her because of the hair product. She made it and became a millionaire, had her own cars, own businesses, own school, and created colleges in a time when blacks didn't even have a right to vote, eat in a white restaurant, ride around among white, live among white, do anything among white. She was there in that era. But she succeeded. Why? Because she learned structure. She learned that money must stay within the black community. Then she built the black community up. And the money stayed in there. And then later we came up with Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was called the first Black Wall Street. Also Durham, North Carolina. We had buses, we had banks, we had it all. Because we knew that we keep the money circulating in our community before it go out. But of course, whites and the government itself become jealous of that. And we got to fighting, and they dropped bombs on Tulsa, Oklahoma, blowing that place up. Most of you all don't even know that because you don't research. The problem with black people here, y'all have strong opinion. You have strong opinion, but you don't know jack squat. You got a lot to say, but you don't know nothing. You don't research. You don't read. You don't study, but you got a lot to say about politics and about voting and how we should vote, when we should vote, where we should vote, and all this kind of stuff. But you don't even know what Democrat means. I'm going to break down to you what Democrat is. Democrat, the party Democrat, I'm not a Republican, I'm not a Democrat, I'm not even into that crap, okay? But I'm telling you all this so you'll learn. Hopefully somebody will learn something today. This is how the Democrat Party came on the scene. A long time ago, there was a man by the name of Jim Crow. He used to do this comedy act, put on the painting on his face and make himself look like a black person. And he would tap dance and stuff on the stage and all that. He didn't like black people. So later when he retired from that, he wanted to be in politics. But at the time, you had black senators, black Congress in the White House in those days. Okay, America, because America is a country of republic. So Jim Crow wanted to get into politics. So they started what you call the Democrat Party. So to get black to vote for them, they took black people like they do today, give them money, give them gifts, and give them a thing to do, and tell them to get the black people to vote. And the black people began to vote, and it became a trend and a tradition. And all of a sudden, black people just start voting Democrat every year, not even knowing what they voting for. Democratic is a racist party. It is a party that never cared anything for black people. Okay, now you got to remember, I'm not a Democrat or a Republican or any of that. I'm just giving you knowledge. Okay, for you smart Negroes out there. So therefore, time go on. The Democratic Party emerge and get stronger and stronger. Democrat come from the word democratic. The word craft means to control, to control. Demo come from the word demon. Okay, these people are evil people that started this party. They hate black people. They don't think black people are considered human. They don't think black people should even be alive. That's why it's so easy for them to sit back and watch unarmed black men and women get killed in America and nothing get done about it. The senator ain't trying to do nothing about it. The Congress ain't trying to do nothing about it. If the president try to do something about it, they'll veto him. So you're living in a wicked system. See what I'm saying? So the Republican Party, that was always here. That's why they pledge allegiance to the flag. It always say, I pledge allegiance to the flag in which we stand, one nation under God, to the people of the republic. This was the culture of republic, not Democrat. Democrat is something that was created and came on the scene long later by racist white people that hate blacks. And when they made it in the White House, they took and put all the black senators and Congress out. If you do your research, black people, black men, black women, before you try to argue with me, do your research before you try to argue with me, and then come and we can talk without no arguing or anything. But most of y'all have strong opinions and don't know what you're talking about. So I just laid down the political realm for you, how it all works. So this November, when the election take place, they're going to count all the votes, so they say. Then they're going to announce who won the president's election. And they're going to tell how many votes different had over here and how many votes different had over there. And then they're going to count the electoral votes and find out who had the most electoral vote. And those are the votes of the wealthy people of each state. And whoever those people are, they will determine who will be the president of the United States. Your little stupid vote won't even matter because the people vote don't count. It is the electoral vote that count. God bless you until that time. I wish I could help y'all. I'm not saying don't vote at all. Always vote on a local level. Vote for the mayor. Vote for the governor. Vote for the congressman. Vote on that level because that's where you can get things done for the community. But to vote on a national level, you're wasting your own time. And I don't care who in the White House. We have Obama in the White House right now. And anything he voted for to try to make things better for black, they vetoed it. Anything he voted for and wanted to get pushed, they vetoed it. Y'all saw it. You over here. You witnessed it. So that lets you know. No president has real power. And who controls the Congress and the Senate? The Federal Reserve. Who is the Federal Reserve? The Federal Reserve is controlled by 13 Jewish families. One family, the Greenspan. They decide who get money, who get stimulus package, whether General Motors get a stimulus package, whether FedEx, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac get a stimulus package, Ford, Toyota, who get a stimulus package. They decide whether money going to go into the economy, whether they're going to be laid off, whether they're going to cut money off from this company or get this company the money that they need, whether they're going to bail out the banks or whatever. These are the people because they control over 48% of the banks in America. They controls and runs America. They control the Senate and the Congress. That's why John F. Kennedy didn't ever want them to be a part of Congress. That's why Abraham Lincoln didn't want to be a part of Congress. Because they knew that once them guys become part of Congress, they could control what go on in the White House. So no matter what Obama pushed for to try to help black people, all the Federal Reserve got to do is say, no, we don't want that. And then Congress is going to veto it. I hope I taught y'all something. I love you. God bless you until next time. This is Elder Travis Newton, better known as the Elder. Remember, it's the Lord that make it rich, and I have no sorrow.